What is up, you guys? Shaun Allen here. Welcome to my May, I think it's the 25th, is that right? Yes, May 25th, 2018 update from Universal Studios Hollywood. Let me just go ahead and show you something right now. The globe is not working. It's not spinning. This is working, but the globe is stuck. I was actually working today. I just got off, and now I'm about to record the update. We're first going to go into the park, and then we're going to head into Citywalk. Follow me. One thing I've noticed that is different is that they have a lot of the Minion characters over here. Oh look, here's Betty Boop right here. So they've moved a lot of the animated characters over here to this side of the store. This used to have all of the Universal Studios Hollywood merchandise. Oh look, it's the man with the yellow hat. By the way, today, as I stated, is Friday, May 25th. The hours today are a little different. It's open till 8 o'clock today because we're getting close to summertime. So if you want to check for times and schedules of shows, I would highly recommend downloading the Universal Studios Hollywood app. You can find it on Google Play or any of the special application apps where you can download it for free. There's no charge for it, so I would highly recommend downloading it. I will tell you guys a little secret. I did see somebody over here at the Emperor's Quest, Kung Fu Panda. And it looks like we do have a few team members wearing the new uniforms. Look at that, the walls are down. Emperor's Quest. There's Pinocchio right over there. Opening soon, as you can see right there. They still have the stage up for Grad Bash. Marshmallow has been out here performing for a whole bunch of teens. Got a big screen right there, a lot of lights. I will say this, I was here working the last couple of nights as a GA, and my God, a lot of strobe effects were happening over here, as well as loud music. And when I say strobe effects, I mean major strobe effects. Like this would be like Seizure City, if you know what I mean. And I think they also have a couple lasers up here too. When I look at the new team member uniforms, don't they kind of resemble the Tower of Terror bellhop costumes they used to have at Disney California Adventure? Just a little bit, doesn't it? I think it does. Because I know that the bellhops from Disney California Adventure, theirs were red, ours are gray, plus they have the DreamWorks logo on them. Some are saying that they should have made it just a little bit darker, but I think they're just fine, to be honest with you. It looks really cool. As you can probably guess, we're heading into the Wizarding World of Harry Potter. As I've mentioned in my previous update, there will be new wand experiences here at the Wizarding World of Harry Potter coming soon. So be sure to wait for those. I will announce when they'll be arriving, when they're available. I am also pleased to announce that the nighttime lights at Hogwarts will be returning in the summertime. I'm going to say right now late June, so stay tuned for more details of when it will be arriving. Right now we're just doing special events, so they will be returning in June. Hey Emily. Hey. It's funny because I was literally just there about an hour ago. Feels weird coming in as a guest when I was just here an hour ago.
I'll wager young Mr. Potter and Gryffindor beats Slytherin today.
Gryffindor doesn't stand a chance, really.
Oh, I take offense to that.
Honestly, all of you, we have guests.
What are these muggles doing at Hogwarts anyway? I expect this is Dumbledore's doing.
Dumbledore, unlike you, Salazar, sees the good in all people, whether or not they possess magic. I think I detect a future Quidditch player or two amongst our younger visitors.
Yes, I need to address this. If your child does not reach the minimum height requirement, they will not be riding the attraction. They must be 48 inches or taller to ride. If they're not, they don't make the requirement, they can't ride. It's for their own safety.
Now, where did I put that book?
Professor Dumbledore.
Ah, guests. How delightful. Welcome, welcome. I am Professor Albus Dumbledore, headmaster of Hogwarts School of Witchcraft and Wizardry.
Come on, Gryffindor!
Gryffindor!
Ah, Gryffindor!
Once again, face is that, Emily? Okay, I like it. Hey, Mercedes, there we go. So once again, like I stated, the nighttime lights of Hogwarts will be returning on June, oh, I can't say the date yet, but it's going to be returning very soon. I almost gave away the date. I know the exact date, but I don't think it's been announced just yet, so be ready for it. Once again, not a whole lot happening in Springfield, so we're going to head down to the lower lot. The escalator next to the far left escalator is still down for construction / refurb, so that's still down. Here at stairway number 1. Ooh, that is not a smart move, putting your selfie stick way out there. That is not a smart idea. Over here is stairway number 2. The escalator next to the far left escalator is still down. Let's take a look over here, see what's going on over here at the Mummy. There it is. Black tent's going up. Supposedly that's going to be where the maze trick-or-treat is going to go. There is some sort of construction work going on next to Transformers. Not really anything significant, but still, something's happening back there. At stairway number 3, the escalator next to the far left escalator is still currently down. As you can see, the Grad Bash stage is still here because they're still doing Grad Bash here at Universal Studios Hollywood. Like I showed you the main stage up on the upper lot, they still have the smaller one down here, which was originally for the 25th anniversary of Jurassic Park. Getting close to leaving the park, but before I go, check this out. A black tent has appeared next to Mel's Diner. What do you think that means? That's right, Halloween Horror Nights 2018. If you guys remember last year, this was the Horrors of Blumhouse. The entrance was actually over here in the Universal Plaza where they had the Purge. That was outside. Over here, they had the inside portion of Horrors of Blumhouse. You actually entered into the Happy Death Day section and Sinister. I do not know what maze it's going to be in here, but stay tuned, folks. Big announcement about Globe Theater. It is closing in July. I think it's July 1st. They will be closing the Globe Theater. It is official. What's going to be in its place? You never know. But Globe Theater will be closing to make way for something different over here at Universal Studios Hollywood. All right, Marissa, I've got a question for you. Hi.
Sure.
Am I tall enough for the ride?
Unfortunately, no, you're not. I'm so sorry.
Man, I gotta be the size of a minion.
Silly Funland, though, that's for all sizes.
Okay.
So it should be perfect for that. Yeah.
I think that's perfect, yeah. Okay, thanks.
You're welcome, bye.
Bye. Speaking of Super Silly Funland, summer's coming up, guys. Don't forget the water parks over here. By the way, speaking of Marissa, she was actually featured in one of Tim Tracker's videos. Seriously, go watch his video from Halloween Horror Nights when he came here to Hollywood. She's actually in the video where she's holding the Necronomicon, which technically is my book. We're now at Waterworld. There's the atoll right there. Look at that old telephone right there. Wow. Ah, the smell of chlorine. You got fruit on there. That's pretty cool. It's the little knickknacks in here that make this show really interesting.
We ask your cooperation in remaining seated during the entire performance, keeping all aisleways clear.
Sure can see a lot. Where have you been?
Feast your eyes on this.
Spear dirt? How'd you come by?
Listen, I've been to Dry Land.
Dryland's just a myth.
No, it's not a myth. I've been there. It's our salvation. We can all start new lives on Dry Land, but we have to hurry. The Deacon and the Smokers are after me.
Smokers in the distance! Battle station!
Right to the wall!
just now exited out of Universal Studios Hollywood. A little bit of fun today, but now let's check out what's going on in Citywalk right off the bat. Let's just go ahead and get started with the former Saddle Ranch Chop House, which is right over here. As you can see, not a whole lot has happened, obviously, because the demolition has already been taking place. The lights are off at the moment, but they will be on later tonight to light up the area. But the building is completely gone. Vivo Italian Kitchen is still not showing any signs of improvement in terms of what's been going on over here for construction-wise. So no word yet as to when it's going to be open. Hopefully within the next month or so. Check it out over here in Citywalk. They have a promotion for the really awesome film, Won't You Be My Neighbor? A documentary about Mr. Rogers. So that's the poster right there. And look at this. It's the trolley, the neighborhood of make-believe trolley. I actually have a small wooden version of this trolley at home.
Right now we're in the land of make-believe, and please welcome one of Mr. Rogers' #1 fans, Shaun. Come on over here, Shaun. So tell me, Shaun, a little bit about Mr. Rogers from your point of view.
He was definitely an inspiration to all of us. He showed us to be kind to one another, and he was definitely a very wonderful person. And he was just a great inspiration to everybody, especially the little kids.
That is awesome. Now, what is the famous line and the title of this documentary that he would say to America?
Won't you be my neighbor?
That's right. Won't you be my neighbor? His theaters, Intellect Theaters, June 9th, and it's coming to the Universal Cinemas June 22nd. Are you excited?
I'm very excited. It's going to be really a lot of fun.
Now, here's something. I got a little prize for you if you can answer this question correctly. What is an item of clothing that Mr. Rogers would put on during this show, and at the end there's two different answers. You could take off or put on this item of clothing. Do you have an answer?
Well, I would say maybe one of them might be his sweater.
His sweater, and you're actually wearing one of the props used in this pop-up of his set, right? The Land of Make-Believe, which you folks can take a picture of when you come over here. Make sure you post it on Instagram using the hashtag Mr. Rogers Movie in select theaters June 8th. June 8th. Sorry about that, folks. And June 22nd here at the Universal Cinemas. So, that was the correct answer. The sweater is one of the items of clothing. So you're going to get this pop figure. It's a Mr. Rogers pop figure, courtesy of Things Around the World, located next to our 5-tower stage. Folks, more dancing coming up right now with DJ Ninja, maybe even a little dance contest, right? And some road dance swag coming through NBC May 29th after America's Got Talent. I'm your MC, Fernando, with 3 R's. Thank you so much, Shaun. Take it away, DJ Ninja. Vamos a bailar.
Day in the neighborhood. Won't you be my neighbor? As you guys saw, the really awesome set from Mr. Rogers' Neighborhood, at least a portion of it. And I recorded that first shot you saw where I came out saying, won't you please be my neighbor? Then, don't ask me what that's all about. I didn't realize they were actually gonna broadcast it right there in Citywalk. I thought he was gonna do like a small camera type thing. But no, it was broadcasted throughout Citywalk, and that was pretty exciting. I got this exclusive pop figure of Mr. Rogers. I don't know if this is in stores yet, but this is Mr. Rogers' vinyl figure. This is 634, and it's an exclusive. Look at this, it's the 50th anniversary of Mr. Rogers, and as you can see, there he is, and he's holding right there. I don't know if you can see that. Oh, you guys see yourself. You can also see him holding the trolley, the neighborhood of make-believe trolley right there. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you like this video, hit the thumbs up button. It's greatly appreciated. Wasn't this an awesome update? We got some really cool stuff here. We got to see a little bit of the DreamWorks Theater. We saw Pinocchio. He's already out. We saw a little bit of Waterworld. And on top of that, Mr. Rogers' Neighborhood. That's pretty cool. So if you guys like the video, again, hit the thumbs up button. It's greatly appreciated. Don't forget, I have 3 other channels: the educational series, the design video series, and the travel channel series. I still do weekly updates right here from Universal Studios Hollywood. I just realized that I've been doing these since February, not March, February. So, yeah. Also, I'm on Twitter, Facebook, Instagram, and I also have a P.O. Box. If you guys want to send me viewer mail, P.O. Box address is down below in the description of this video. Well, guys, that is it from Universal Studios Hollywood. Thank you so much for watching. End scene. And as they say in Hollywood, what do they say in Hollywood, Mr. Rogers? Why, they say that's a wrap. Oh yeah, and can you please be my neighbor? We're neighbors already. Bye.